Welcome to another edition of Golden Eagle Sports with your host, Brian Villani. I'm going to start off with the Boston Red Sox. Boston Red Sox won their last game 7-1 against the Texas Rangers. Game 2 of that series is tonight at 7:05 p.m. Looking for a Red Sox W. 8-2, 6-2, or 7-2 is my final score prediction. Drop your score predictions in the comments below, and let's see how close we get to the final score predictions for the Boston Red Sox game tonight against the Texas Rangers. I have unfortunate news for any Red Sox fan, and we are currently in last place. We have a record of 12 wins and 20 losses. That is currently in last place in the American League East, and we are currently getting beat out by Baltimore. Baltimore belongs in last place, not the Red Sox. The Red Sox have to do something, and we got another unfortunate news that the New York Yankees are actually in first place in the American League East with the best record in baseball, which is very unfortunate for any Red Sox fan, including myself. But the Boston Red Sox can't rely on their pitching performance and their bullpen for everything. We got to wake up the bats, and we got to wake up the Gold Glove defense that I know we have and that we know we can handle. I'm looking for an 8-2 victory, or 7-2 victory, or 6-2 victory tonight against the Texas Rangers. 7:05 is the first pitch. Drop your score predictions in the comments below, and let's see how close we get to the final score predictions for the Boston Red Sox game and against the Texas Rangers. And let's get out of last place. Let's keep the W train rolling. Let's get two in a row starting tonight at 7:05 p.m. against the Texas Rangers. Anyway, another fun fact is the fact that we need to get out of last place, get as many wins piled up as humanly possible. I know it's early in the season, and I know we can do it, but I can guarantee you every loss early in the season costs us at the end of the season. Because we do have 162 games in a season, yes. But the fact that we already played a lot of games, but we still have a lot of games left in the season. But I'm just saying, every loss hurts us at the end of the season. And let me tell you this: let's continue the W train now, and let's keep the W train rolling from now until the end of the season. The Boston Red Sox are capable of anything and everything. We need to wake up the offense and wake up our bats and our defense. I know we have Gold Glove contenders. We have Gold Glove defense caliber, and we do have a manager that's capable of turning a really bad situation around. I love how the Boston Red Sox are a team first kind of people, or kind of team. Let's get the W train. Let's continue the W train. 8-2, 6-2, or 7-2 is my final score prediction for the Boston Red Sox game. Drop your score predictions in the comments below, and let's see how close we get to the final score prediction for the Boston Red Sox game today at 7:05 is first pitch. Let's go Red Sox. I'm going to go straight from the diamond to the hardwood. The Boston Celtics are in a pivotal Game 7 against the Milwaukee Bucks tomorrow at 3:30 p.m. Looking for it's a must-win for the Green. It's must-win for every team. It's Game 7. It's win or go home. We worked so hard. I bleed green. I always will bleed green. I'll never stop believing in my team, and I'll never stop believing in the Boston Celtics. The Boston Celtics are capable of anything. I love how their team first mentality. They won their last game 108. They won Game 6 last night 108-95. Looking for Boston Celtics W. Let's carry the momentum from Game 6 last night with 108 win with a 108-95 win over the Milwaukee Bucks. Let's carry the momentum from Game 6 into Game 7 tomorrow at 3:30 p.m. Looking for a Boston Celtics W against the Milwaukee Bucks. Game 7, pivotal Game 7. Let's carry our momentum from Game 6 when we won 108-95 in Game 6 against the Milwaukee Bucks. Pivotal Game 7. Let's do our job, gentlemen. Let's do team-first basketball, team-first mentality. Everything's going to happen. Use all 5 guys on the floor, and everything's going to be happening for a reason. Everything is going to happen in our favor. My score prediction is 128-102, or 128-102, or 125-106 in a favor of Boston Celtics. Looking for a Boston Celtics W against the Milwaukee Bucks. Game 7, pivotal Game 7 tomorrow afternoon at 3:30 on TNT. Looking for a Game 7 victory for the Boston Celtics. I bleed green. Drop your score predictions in the comments below, and let's see how close you get to a final score prediction for Game 7. Must-win game for both teams. Must-win game. I want to advance, but we got to take care of the Milwaukee Bucks first, and we got to win Game 7 tomorrow afternoon at 3:30 p.m. is tip-off. I hope you guys can enjoy that game. I know I will. And looking for a Boston Celtics W tomorrow, 128-102, or 125-106 is my final score prediction for the Boston Celtics game. And the Game 7 is in Boston. So let's pack the house, and let the Boston Celtics know that the fan base is behind them. I bleed green. I know everybody in Boston does too. And I know that the Boston faithful will come out and support the Boston Celtics Game 7, pivotal Game 7, tomorrow at 3:30 p.m. at the TD Garden. Thank you, and have a great day, everybody. The Boston Celtics are going to win tomorrow at 3:30 p.m. Looking for a Boston Celtics W, 128-102, 125-106 is my 2 final score predictions for the Boston Celtics game. Drop your score predictions in the comments below, and let's see how close we get to the final score predictions for the Boston Celtics game. Anyway, I'm going to go straight from the Boston Celtics in the hardwood to the Boston Bruins in the ice. The Boston Bruins are in a pivotal Game 7 as well, but they're also in round 1 of the playoffs. Pivotal Game 7 against the Carolina Hurricanes. Puck drop is 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Looking for a Boston Bruins W today at 4:30 p.m. against the Carolina Hurricanes in Raleigh, North Carolina, at the PMC Arena in North Carolina. Looking for a Boston Bruins W, 8-2, or 7-2, or 6-2 is my final score prediction in the favor of Boston Bruins. I'm going to go, and also 5-4 in a shootout, or 5-3 in an overtime, or 5-4 in overtime, and 3-2 in the shootout as well. The Boston Bruins won Game 6, 5-2 at the TD Garden. Let's carry the momentum from Game 6 into Game 7, and let's carry that momentum from Game 6 into Game 7. Congratulations on the win, but we have to go right back to work because today is the day, Game 7. Today is where all the marbles are. Today is why we play the game. Today's game is why we play the game. That's why we're in the playoffs. I love hockey. I love everything about it. I love all sports, but every playoff game matters, and I can guarantee you one thing. We're all here because we want Lord Stanley's Cup. But we got to take care of the Carolina Hurricanes in Game 7 and win against Carolina 8-2, 5-2, or 6-3 in regulation, 4-3 in overtime, or 5-4 in the shootout is my final score prediction. Drop your score predictions in the comments below, and let's see how close we get to the final score predictions for the Boston Bruins hockey game today at 4:30 as puck drop. I hope everyone can enjoy the game, and we're all going to have a great time, and we're going to get Lord Stanley's Cup. But we have to focus on beating the Hurricanes today at 4:30 p.m. Game 7, 6-2, 8-2, or 7-2 in regulation, or 6-3 in regulation, or 5-2 in regulation, 5-4 in overtime, or 5-3, 3-2 in the shootout. Drop your score predictions in the comments below, and let's see how close we get to the final score prediction for the Boston Bruins hockey game today at 4:30 is puck drop. I'm going to go straight from the ice to saying thank you to all my subscribers. This is truly an honor to be the Golden Eagle, and I love everything about it. To make sure you tell all your friends and family to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, The Golden Eagle Sports. The Golden Eagle is always, I'm so happy to be the Golden Eagle, and I love doing this for all my fans and all my subscribers. Thank you again from the Golden Eagle, and I hope you enjoy your weekend. I know I will. I have a lot of Boston sports to watch. I have a hockey game to watch today at 4:30, and I have a basketball game tomorrow at 3:30, and I have a lot of Red Sox games to watch as well. Thank you again from the Golden Eagle to all my subscribers. Tell all your friends to like, comment, subscribe. And one last thing, everybody. Enjoy your weekend. I hope all the Boston teams win. And one last thing, I'm doing a shout out to the Boxford Over 30 Men's Softball League. I can't wait for softball season to start, and let's get it started. And I can't wait to start the summer league with all my friends and with the whole league. I love you all, and it's going to be a great time. Let's go Falcons, and let's continue the championship run that we're on. Thank you to all my subscribers. Tell all your friends and family to like, comment, subscribe. This is the Golden Eagle signing off.